Well, happy Thursday, everybody. Of course, it's Thursday, which means it's Luther Family Forward Weather Kid Day. We got a great weather kid here today. We'll go over to the green screen, actually, and get her introduced. Brianne Myers is our weather kid for today, our Luther Family Forward weather kid. So, Brianna, Ada Borup West School District. You can stand right there, perfect. What grade are you in over there, Ada Borup?
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade, awesome. What are some of your favorite subjects over there?
Math and science.
Math and science. Hey, that's the perfect combo for meteorology as well, folks at home. What are some of the things you like doing outside school?
Basketball.
Basketball, awesome. And anybody you'd like to say hi to at home before we get started?
My teachers and my friends.
Awesome. Okay, well, look in the camera there, give them a big wave and a smile. And I'll step over here and we'll get started. So you stand right there, perfect spot. What are the current temperatures right now in Fargo?
43 degrees.
And how about that wind, though?
It's calm.
Yeah, finally some nice calm wind that we're able to experience here across the valley. What are some of the warmer cities you see? Can you point some of those warmer cities out?
Like Aberdeen and Mulbridge and Sisseton.
Yeah, it's really nice down there. It's in the near 50 degrees down there. How about some of the colder spots, though? What are you seeing?
Like Langdon and Hallock and Roseau.
Yeah, those are the areas that have that fresh snow, so that's why it's a little bit colder still today for those folks. So what are we seeing satellite imagery, that kind of milky color we're seeing there in our neck of the woods?
Wind.
Oh, that's clouds.
Air clouds.
Yeah, those are the clouds. And how about that green and blue that we're seeing out there?
Rain and snow.
Rain and snow out in western North Dakota. But let's take a closer look in here to Ada Borup. What are your friends at home seeing right now on their way home from school?
Cloudy. Yeah,
cloudy, but at least it's dry at this point there out toward Ada Borup. And of course, big picture, one of the things we always look for weather as meteorologists is low pressure systems. So what are we seeing off there? Is it a big low pressure system out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, big one. That's what's going to be our weather maker for actually this weekend. So of course, that weather maker, best chance of severe storms is going to be in Minnesota. But let's talk about the hour by hour for tonight. Again, we talked about those greens and blues. What are we seeing there in Fargo around 10 o'clock?
40 degrees. And in Fergus Falls, you could see some rain.
Yep.
And Valley City.
Yep, so as early as 10 o'clock tonight, could see some of those rain showers moving in, but around 4 a.m., 5 a.m., what about those blues up toward the north? What's that?
Snow.
Yeah, it's colder up there, so they may see some snow. But what about those yellows and those oranges further south?
Like heavier rain.
Heavier rain possible overnight tonight going into our Friday morning. And then that continues pretty much all day long. I want to stop this in the afternoon, though. What we see those temperatures there in the south tomorrow around 6 o'clock?
Like 53 degrees and or in the 50s.
Yeah, in the 50s with more of that green, which is more of that rain. But what about those temperatures up toward like Langdon and Hallock?
Like 30s and 40s.
Yeah, so it's going to be quite a bit colder tomorrow up toward the north. So may see some flakes, some snowy activity up toward the north with this system. So of course Saturday is our first alert weather day. We'll start around midnight on Saturday here. Again, what are we seeing there? This is right about midnight Saturday morning. What do we see?
Some thunderstorms and rain and heavier rain.
You got it, yeah, and all types of severe weather are possible with the warm front that we're seeing making its way in early Saturday morning. So 5 a.m., this is early in the morning on Saturday. What do we still see going on with those oranges and reds?
Like heavy rain. Yeah,
heavy rain, but with that southeast wind, look at what are the temperatures in the south?
In the 60s.
60s, yeah, so warm. Even already at 10 o'clock in the morning, warm, but how much colder up there toward the north?
It's at 43 degrees.
Yeah, so it's about 20 degrees colder toward the north Saturday morning. But then this is the big, what everyone's been hoping to see is warmer weather. But Brianne, tell me, how warm is it going to be off toward the south on Saturday?
70s.
70s, yeah. So we got heat, we've got a low pressure system, we've got some instability in the atmosphere. So we're watching for some more. What is that?
Rain and can be stormy.
Rain and storms. So with that heat we have built up in the south, could see some strong to severe storms. Again, all severe weather types are possible, from hail, tornadoes, and damaging winds on Saturday. Now, what do we see? This is 9 o'clock. What were you noticing about 9 o'clock?
There's nothing there.
Yeah, pretty quiet. These storms are weakening here, exiting toward the north, but what about that stuff out toward the west?
Snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing out west when we're having the chance of severe storms here in our neck of the woods, so a very dynamic system that we're watching. We could see some of that snow on Sunday as well. You ever been to Hawaii?
No.
No? Well, Rob is in Hawaii, and he was, I don't know if he was teasing us or what it was, but this is how Maui looks here. Beautiful day there in Hawaii. So, of course, Brianne, as you were saying, Saturday, near 70. What about that temperature for Sunday?
In like 36
Yeah,
degrees?
36. So, what is that, 35 degrees colder? Is my math right there?
Yep.
Yeah, 35 degrees colder there for Sunday. That's when we could see some of that snow, but what are we seeing here for the end of the week?
Gets warmer.
It gets warmer, and it's drier too. There's no raindrops on that 7-day planner. Brianne, great job. We'll come back over here to the desk over here by Mike Morgan. Fantastic. Are you looking for a job, employment? Because we are definitely hiring over here at Valley News Live. You did a great job.
Brianne, did you enjoy yourself?
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nathan, if friends of hers or others wanted to be a part of this, how do they go?
Yeah. You can stop in the Luther Family Ford there in South Fargo. You can sign up in person, or of course you can register online at valleynewslive.com, and you can do just as good a job as Brianne did here today.
All right. Thanks, folks. Coming up, meet the man who spent 7 decades in an iron lung and the message he has for all of us.